Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back to my garden. It feels like forever since I've said that because it's been forever since I've been in my garden. Last week I was at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show and it was incredible. I had so much fun. I met so many great people, including a lot of you. It was like exactly what I needed to see in February, which was a lot of blooms, a lot of flowers, and a lot of like-minded gardening people. So when I got home, I came home to this beautiful, beautiful time of year here in Northern California when all of our almond trees just go crazy. And we kind of live, we live out in the country, but there's almond tree farms everywhere and you just drive past them and it's just the most beautiful thing. And I love it so much. And I didn't realize how many almond trees I have around my property. None are actually on my property. They're all borrowed landscapes like this one. But it's really exciting to have these and a whole bunch of them across the street. I don't know if you all can see that, like all across the street is almond trees. Everything is just, it's so pretty. I love it. So just a couple updates on what has been going on. Jason's feeling better. How cute was his video? I couldn't believe he did that because I knew he wasn't feeling good. So the last Friday's video, Jason took it upon himself to film and show you guys the progress with the pathways, and he was not feeling well. So I really appreciated him going above and beyond and doing that, but he's feeling much better now. Nobody's sick in the family, knock on wood, so excellent. I had my doctor's appointment for my foot when I got home from Seattle, and I got cleared to not have to wear my boot anymore, which is so exciting. I feel like I'm done with this whole debacle of, tripping on a rock, having to have 2 surgeries, and now I'm finally healing. Now I'm not 100% better. I tried putting tennis shoes on and the pressure, the tightness on my foot was just a little too much. So I just want to warn you all will probably see me like in boots and in Uggs, and I have shoe inserts in there, like foot, what am I trying to say? Arch supports in there, but I just can't handle the pressure of wearing tennis shoes right now. So just so you're not like, what is she doing? Like, I totally get it. I need supportive shoes, but the incision can't handle that quite yet. So that's another amazing thing that's happened. So the next thing I wanted to tell you all today, you probably saw the title. I'm sure I titled this video something like it, but I am doing a giveaway with Hoselink. And you all know I love my Hoselinks. I have 5 of them here at this property and they're fantastic. They were talking to me and telling me that they wanted to do a spring giveaway. And when I say giveaway, I mean giveaway. It's like a $1,500 giveaway, you guys. So the giveaway includes one of the 82-foot Hoselinks, which is fabulous, and I thought they were going to stop there, but they kept going. They're giving away the Hoselink connectors, watering wands, the secateurs, the pruners that they have, landscape lighting, solar hanging lights, patio lights that I'm going to be hanging up. They're giving away like 200 feet of those or something like that. All these, like the stand-up weeder that I love using. I know you all have seen me using that. There's so many fun things that they're giving away for this giveaway, but then they asked me to kind of announce it to everybody so that everybody can hear it. I made a little bit of like a short video that they could put on their website and their socials. And then they said, hey, you work with Proven Winners. Do you think we can team up with Proven Winners and provide a $250 Proven Winners gift card? And Proven Winners, of course, said absolutely. So that is included in this giveaway as well. So I'm going to put everything right here on the screen that's included in the giveaway. It's awesome. Go to hoselink.com/win starting today and start, put your name in because this is a really, really good giveaway. And I want everybody to hear about it because I want these companies to do this more often. I think that it's so good and it gets the word out, which is what they want. They want advertising and everything, but then we get the fun stuff. So I think that it's fantastic. So make sure you go to hoselink.com/win to enter. I will be reminding you all, it's from now, February 26th until March. I'll put on the screen when it's until, but I'll be bugging you all to remind you all to go enter. So really fun. Good luck. I hope one of you win, one of my viewers win. All right, there's my boots. Very excited. Now I have to show you all a mess. Prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. It's progress. but it's a mess. It's very, very exciting. This is what all the guys were working on, Isaac, Milo, and Jason. I'm so excited to see this. I could not believe it when I came home. I got home at like 1 a.m. and Jason, I had to come out here with the flashlight and just look at it because I just can't believe it's happening. So, let's see, where do I even start? It's a mess because it has been raining nonstop here. It's a beautiful day today. It's like 70 degrees today. But before, like all last week, it had been raining. You can kind of see, I just moved this cardboard and you can see how wet it is under the cardboard. Well, hopefully you can. So on that note, look at the beautiful patio. Look at this. Oh, it looks so good. So this is the same type of patio that we used in the greenhouse. Hopefully you can see it. The shadow is not the best right now. I didn't even think about that, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this was Michael Glassman's idea to make this whole area right here patio. He wanted to do like outdoor tile. I couldn't, like, it was just a little too expensive, and we loved what we did in the greenhouse anyway. So we kind of just, changed it a little bit. If you look right here, this is where like a pergola is going to go with a gate. And so it's going to feel more like it's supposed to be here. Please ignore the trellises right there. Those are just being stored right there. You'll see that in another video later this week. Lots of stuff going on. So Isaac and Milo finished this. I don't know what we're going to do over here. Right over here, it doesn't quite fit another one with this piece of wood we were going to put right there, so I might take the wood out. It's just kind of all this stuff we have to figuring out the logistics. Same thing with over here. So if you watched Jason's video on Friday, it was rainy and they tried to use the compactor and it basically was turning into mud, and so they had to stop. And so that's why it's kind of stopped right now, because we had to wait for everything to kind of dry out. But they did get over here, they did get some of the shade garden working. You can see my mess from the almond trees, but I love this mess. I think it's so beautiful. So they got the edge right, metal edging all the way in over here. It's going to angle in, or it is angled in to this fountain right here. And then the rough thing, the hard thing about this metal edging is if there's a rock, if you have really rocky soil and there's a rock and you hammer it down, you're supposed to put a piece of 2x4 when you hammer it down. But if there's a rock and you don't realize it, you can bend it like they did here. So they're going to have to go in here and find the rock, scoop it out, and then replace this piece right here. So that's just something to note. If you have really rocky soil, just remember, like, pay attention and make sure there's not a rock hiding in when you're hammering it down. Isn't this pretty? It looks like snow in California. So they haven't started on this side yet because this irrigation tube is kind of right in the way. So I kind of have to go in and adjust it and bring it over this way. This is a little sneak peek of the trellis as well, so don't look at that, but it's very exciting. Lots of stuff happening. So they're working on this. Hopefully they'll get it done by Friday, which is March 1st, but I'm not going to hold it against them because they're obviously having trouble with our rocky soil and all that kind of stuff. So they're working very, very hard. So however long it takes is how long it takes. So here is the pathway. I know Jason showed you all this, but it looks so good and I love it so much. And it's like, I'm really starting to see what I had in my mind come out and start being shown in the garden. And it's just so exciting to see. It's really, really fun. We've been here since August and I've had these plans and these ideas just about since then. So it's just great to see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Are you kidding? What is this? Elegans champagne. Are you kidding? Look at that bloom. Oh my God. Look at how pretty that is. It was turned down, so I didn't notice it until just now, but oh my goodness, this is the most beautiful camellia I've ever seen. So this is one of Nuccio's camellias. Oh, this is incredible. incredible. Okay, I'm so sorry I'm distracted, but I mean, look at that thing. Do I cut it and bring it inside or leave it there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I did have help. I had someone come and help me harvest all the oranges. There was about 500 pounds of oranges. And mind you, my family, I've been giving bags to everybody. My family and I have been juicing oranges just nonstop for orange juice. And so somebody came and they took it all to the food bank. So that's fantastic. Happy about that. So then anyway, back to the pathway. What we're going to do a couple more inches of the decomposed granite. So this has just been laid down and raked out. It still needs to be compacted. And then you'll see we have a lot more still to have to put on. So it's not done, not even, I mean, it's close to done, but it, you know, we're not quite there yet. I did want to show you all the February garden. Look at how beautiful that looks. It's so exciting. It's like, it feels like spring. We're almost there. This is turning into a little garden tour. I'm sorry. I'm going to do a garden tour next week. But look at how beautiful everything looks. And then I wanted to show you all over here. Let's see. Back to the pathway. So this whole area that I have planted up with catmint that I need to cut back, and some Nyphophia, some Russian sage. And then back here, look at these. So these started coming up and I didn't know what they were. Do you see? They're all along here and I had no idea what they were, but I looked them up on one of those plant identifier apps. Look at the blooms. Isn't that amazing? And I can't remember the name. Hold on one second. Chasmanthe. I think that's what this is. Let me know if you all are more familiar with this plant than I am. Also known as cobra lily. You can see these blooms. Can you see that? Isn't that crazy? So these came up through the cardboard that I put down. I put down cardboard and I put down, it's like 6 inches of compost and these came right up through it. So yeah, I think they're staying and I think that they're pretty and it'll be a nice backdrop. And then I have the Tacoma right in front of it. So yeah, just once they started blooming, you know, at first I thought it was like, oh, what is that? I don't know what that plant is. Maybe it's a type of weed or something. And then they started blooming and it was like, well, orange, purple is the whole color scheme I'm going for in this garden. So I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, then the last thing I wanted to show you all was all my tulips that I planted. I planted some over here and I planted some over here. These I had covered with some harvest guard or like chicken wire type stuff, and they didn't get bugged by the squirrels, but these had nothing on them and they didn't get bugged by the squirrels either. So I think that the squirrels just haven't found all this yummy stuff yet. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I just wanted to show you all that. And I have tulips in my backyard that are starting to bloom and it's very exciting. Look at all these almond trees. Oh, I just love it so much. It's almost spring. So back home from Seattle, tons of progress on the pathways and the front patio area. Got my boot off. Blooms are happening, really, really beautiful blooms. There's so much going on. It's really, really fun. Oh, and then of course the Hoselink giveaway that I definitely wanted to tell you all about. So I feel like I'm playing catch up a little bit. You know, when you're gone for a while and you come back home, there's like a million things to do, no matter how much you prepare for it. So I'm kind of running behind and my to-do list is pretty long, but you know, I had a great time. I'm hanging out with the girls and Jason now, and we'll get to it. We'll get to all the other stuff. So hopefully you're starting to see signs of spring as well. Again, go to hoselink.com/win to enter. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.